Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so. It is time to bow to the Prince, or face his judgment.
An open challenge?
Who's gonna step up?
It's yeet time!
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never
And his
yeet.
opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
This man has got to be clear-minded and completely focused for the threat that is Finn Balor.
There's the bell, and Finn Balor is locked in on his opponent here.
Well, there's something unsettling about Balor when he has that look in his eyes. You're never quite sure what sick gears are turning in his head. And you have to think that somewhere, deep down inside, the demon is lurking.
Yeah, Corey, and knowing that thing is always whispering in his ears, unsettling enough.
And when you think tag team excellence, you think Jey Uso. But tonight, this is main event Jey Uso through and through, doing this all on his own.
Jey Uso walks a lonely road, but that road is absolutely paved with opportunities and super kicks.
Jey Uso has an impressive competitive fire in the ring. Could that help him out in this match?
Well, Jey knows what success is. He knows what it feels like, and we know he's hungry to achieve more. I expect he's going to use this match as his next stepping stone.
Stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Jey is imposing his will.
Yeah, you can see Jey's competitive fire is going, and he's really got the advantage here.
forth we go. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Kick to the abdomen, then
Kick and an uppercut.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
and now placed in the corner.
No escape from these punches. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Clotheslined over the top, all the way to the floor. Oh, yeah. Now.
And he has an answer for Jay.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, Balor taking a vicious approach with that maneuver, doing what it takes to produce results.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
There's non-stop blows.
And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Just look into the eyes of these superstars. They're clearly out for blood in this match.
That's what this ferocious rivalry has come to. It's not just about winning or losing anymore. It's about destruction.
And they'll do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. Samoa drop. Incredible.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Stumps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Knocks him over the top rope. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it.
Oh, no.
So crazy. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Uh-oh. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
He gets back into the ring. Into the barricade. Oh, what a quick answer.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid.
Follow through with the uppercut.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
Finn really having trouble with this defense. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. With that move, Balor just sent a vicious message not only to his opponent, but to everyone in the back. And that's what you get when you go head-to-head with the Prince. It is very real.
He gets into the ring.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Ooh, great anticipation. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Oh, looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Overhead kick finds the mark. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can pin. Shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
And the count stops short of 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
And Balor's attack gets
Can that keep Finn down?
into the pinfall for the victory. What a kick out. I don't believe Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Crank in the head. Boom.
He dodges out of danger. Caught with that forearm.
And he's going to the top. From way up. Off the mark with that one.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Jay puts a stop to that.
No escape from these punches.
Alley-oop. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. What an elbow drop. And Finn batters the competition further there.
Balor is it on the top rope. Did Finn clinch this?
Makes the cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
This means Finn has to adjust. Finn needs to reconstruct his game plan. And goes back into the ring here.
Balor muscling hump is a problem. 19-16. Look at Jey, his life.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near spear. Spear. Jey can seal it here, turning it into the pin. 2.
Jey Uso for the win.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
That'll do it. And it's Jey Uso ending the night with his hands raised.
Jey Uso has made it perfectly clear he's ready to put everyone on lockdown.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And his opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds,
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms.
This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Braun Breaker tonight? Carlito has always been an exceptional talent, but there's something about his more mature version of him that makes him that much more dangerous and somehow even cooler.
And then we have Braun Breaker, a hungry young superstar who's fast evolution.
He goes for the quick pin. And he gets the shoulder up.
Not even close. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing, powerbomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Wow! Frankensteiner.
Measured up and fist drop. And he counters with a lariat. Ooh!
Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, she has bad intent.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them.
What a clothesline! Braun Breaker might be one of the most intense superstars in WWE today. How can anyone begin?
Is there any air left in Carlito?
Quickly transition, shoulders are down. Uh-oh. What, only two?
I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall?
This is why it's good to have a manager. It's good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Slips away just in time.
Yes, press! Manages to reverse it.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of. And into the corner he goes.
Short-arm lariat. Standing moonsault gets all of it.
Here's two. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
An assertive win for Braun Breaker here.
The sheer strength of Braun Breaker just put everyone on notice. The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Gunther's all business. There is very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing.
Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles. Here comes Sami Zayn.
Underdog no more. He has reached main event status.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
There is perhaps no superstar with more heart in WWE than Sami Zayn.
You can beat him down, kick him around over and over again, but Sami will always get back up.
Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry.
Here we go as we got Sami Zayn and Gunther going to war in the ring once again.
I really don't think there's another word to use when they face each other. Gunther has always been so dominant. It's definitely an unsettling feeling for him being in the ring with someone many have called his kryptonite.
I think that's because Sami's always been seen as something of an underdog. He definitely uses that as a driving force when taking on the ring general.
Gunther sidestepped that one.
And he slides him back to the mat.
What's Gunther setting up here?
Uh-oh. Turns it around. Ooh. Got unraveled on Zayn.
Gut wrench.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Oof. Every strike more devastating than the last.
He puts him into the corner.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Ooh, scattered that one.
Strong punch to the midsection.
And into the collar and elbow. And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Looking to work the arm with that.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Boom! Laying into the arm, big time.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Now we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Down with the arm drag.
Big forearm. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Bam!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, fat chop. Gunther with a burning lariat.
The absolutely crushing offense of Gunther on full display. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Just battering their opponent. Gunther is looking to put Sami away with a symphony of destruction. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. There's no secret these superstars have it out for each other.
This is shoulders down, going for the win.
And the count doesn't even begin.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
He just flipped the script there.
swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Drop kick
He's making his move.
for the win. The count was stopped before it started.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Gunther cuts him off.
The ring general.
Powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
Into the ring from behind. A sneak attack. And now beating the hell out of the man. And calling for the steel cage to be lowered and surround the ring.
He just had a match.
And fire it back now. Oh, things may backfire.
Nowhere to go.
Backfiring in a major way. This superstar making him pay for the attempted ambush.
Now it's time to hear from Becky Lynch. She must be looking to address the champ tonight.
There she is, confident as ever.
And this crowd knows it's not a front.
Do you think she can back up these words?
Actions will speak louder than words in the end, Byron. Extremely strong words from Becky Lynch.
That's someone confident enough to call her shot, to swing for the fences with one crushing move.
I guess she's looking for more of a grand slam than a home run in her next match.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
Well, what's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. We're about to see firsthand that what Mommy wants, Mommy gets.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. Rhea Ripley says she's done allowing people to live in their own fairy tale. She's really looking to beat reality into her opponents and render them helpless.
You can't argue facts, and the fact is that very few can match up with Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator is glad to emphatically prove that point.
Ripley embraces hostility and consumes her victims in darkness. The question now is who can stop this woman's reign of terror.
And the genius of the Sky stands across the ring, determined look on her face. You can see it in her eyes. Io Sky is all business, gentlemen.
Yeah, no nonsense, no regard for her competition. That's what Io Sky is all about, both in and out of the ring. Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. She's looking at it early. She kicks out before one.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Impressive defense stops Ripley. Up and around. Complete dominance. Well, until now. Look who's here.
Oh, my God.
This is all legal. Putting a stop to this interference.
Io Sky has set her sights on her. That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
And she's returning fire.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Always a volatile and unstable situation when superstars with a rivalry like this one get in the ring.
It's basically just a recipe for disaster. They'll hold nothing back in their pursuit of victory.
This is a deeply personal beef, and they're trying to settle it the only way they know how.
Not going to let anyone interfere in this match.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, from the rope. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Propped up in the corner.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Io with a turnaround.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Tied.
Io's in dire straits.
2 count. Oh, she's still alive.
Io is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, a shot right to the kidney.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
Io trying to withstand this surge. Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair.
Oh, face buster.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom.
Oh, repeated headbutts.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
There's the riptide. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
They had a plan, and it worked to perfection.
Yeah, their opponent was just unable to overcome the damage caused by that earlier attack. What a tough loss.
Look, when victory's on the line, you don't stop to think. You do whatever you have to do to make sure things go your way.
And I guess throwing fair play